Welcome back. It is an age-old problem. When can I wear makeup to school, Mom? Right? That's the age-old problem. All right, Billie Jo Vilarecki is here. She does Beauty by Billie Jo. She's a makeup artist extraordinaire. And so we wanted to talk about in this kind of back-to-school season, first of all, and this is our beautiful model, Ashley Wagenhauser. She is going to be the one that you just started wearing makeup to school. So she's going to be our guinea pig on some good looks here for young girls. But we were just talking, you don't remember exactly, you didn't fight about the makeup issue.
I didn't fight about the makeup issue. I was a plain Jane. I liked my sleep, and I went to school without makeup most of the time.
And it was okay. But
it was okay.
Your mom didn't make a big issue out of it.
She did not make a big issue.
So maybe that was key.
Yeah.
She didn't fight you about it.
Right, because I did not wear her blue eyeshadow.
Right.
That was the big thing.
I remember fighting about it being I wanted to wear high heels, and my mom would not let me wear high heels. But I think I was in the first grade, and Charlie's Angels was a big show on TV, and I wanted to wear high heels. That's ridiculous. But that's what I wanted to do. But I don't remember fighting about makeup. When I was about in the 7th grade, my mom let me wear lip gloss to school.
Yeah.
That was the thing. I was allowed to wear lip gloss. And then same thing. I remember wearing makeup, but I don't remember a huge fight.
Yeah, we never had that discussion.
I thought about clothes. She would think I looked
yeah.
this way, or I had to look conservative or whatever. And that I think was the big fight that I always had with my mom. You said you had to fight about your hair?
Hair. Couldn't cut it. Had to keep it long.
And now it's long, by the way.
Long
She was
again.
right.
She was right, yes.
But you cut your hair behind her back.
I did.
I bet you were grounded.
I was in big trouble.
But there's always something with mothers and daughters when it comes to hair, makeup, clothes, attitude, whatever.
Right.
Something.
I never had that.
Never had that. No, sure, no. Okay, so you are in the 10th grade, right, Ashley?
Yes.
Okay, so she is a perfect age to start wearing makeup to school.
Correct.
She's not too young for it. She can wear a little bit of makeup. You've got some examples here, though. We do want to have something that's age appropriate, something that's healthy, something that looks, all you want makeup to do is enhance your beauty, not mask
and you want to start off with a good base. If you have a child that is breaking out and you can't get their acne to clear up, take them to a dermatologist. It's so important because those acne will turn into scar. It's a self-esteem issue.
Absolutely,
it's not
great
just
advice.
Acne.
A dermatologist can fix it.
They can. It's amazing. Get a good dermatologist. Ashley doesn't need a lot of base or anything, and I love Garnier has the BB cream, which stands for Beauty Balm. So there's already a moisturizer in here. There's no need to moisturizer. It's a one-step.
So
it's amazing.
That's how you start her off.
Yeah. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit on here and just kind of dab
She's got these beautiful rosy cheeks already. So there's just not much to do.
She gets it from her dad.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just evening out her skin tone. I don't want a lot of foundation on there. I just want to kind of even it out, take a little bit of the shine off, take a little bit of the redness away. And she doesn't have to do this every day.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I bought base until I got a job in television.
Well, the nice thing is that the beauty balms are really...
It's also a moisturizer.
It's a moisturizer, so it's really almost not even wearing foundation.
It doesn't look heavy. It just looks just nice.
Then I'll take and set it with just a little tiny bit of powder. Nothing major.
And again, that's the bargain makeup brush that you get at Kroger or Kohl's.
Love. Real Techniques. Kroger, Kohl's, Ulta.
And it looks like a professional quality brush for a drugstore price. That's my favorite thing about Billie Jo. She has the good stuff and the drugstore stuff and can tell you which ones you can save the money on, which I like.
I just found a really good primer, which we talked about, drugstore eye primers. It's Wet n Wild.
Wet n Wild is
and
one
if
of
you
my
have
favorites.
a teenage daughter, you're not going to want to go buy Bobbi Brown and Smashbox and all the expensive brands. You're going to want to stick to
something that's affordable.
Reasonable, yeah.
Okay, so primer, this is the key, the makeup artist
The eye
key.
primer, yeah, go ahead.
Close your eyes, there we go.
And
if you want your eye shadow to stay, you need the primer. You just need the primer.
It's like a little glue.
Your eyes will not open now. No, just kidding, Ashley. Ashley plays all kinds of sports, so she definitely probably doesn't want to mess with, stuff that's going to run or,
And then I picked up this yesterday at Walgreens. I talk about Walgreens all the time. Best place to get makeup. This is $5.
$5 for this whole palette.
And it's called e.l.f. And when you're young and she's going to school, I'm just going to do like a little shimmery eyeshadow on her.
And you just don't need to do much.
You don't need to do anything.
Skin.
Beauty is skin deep. Makeup just enhances what you have, but it doesn't make you any prettier than what you are.
Right.
So just a little bit of shimmer here on her eyes. And I like to pat things. You'll notice I pat in.
As opposed to rubbing it.
Rubbing, because rubbing doesn't really do anything. It doesn't get in there and
When you
stick.
said, you warned me too, when you rub the makeup in, you're rubbing it off.
You're
for the
rubbing
most
it
part.
off.
You want it
Yeah.
to set on top.
And then this is a really fun blush. It supposedly bounces. I haven't tried it yet because I'm afraid if I bounce it, it will break.
Right.
But it's
Odds
called
are.
Dream Bouncy Blush.
Dream bouncy blush.
She really doesn't need a lot of blush because she already has like a rosy,
Really pink, beautiful,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm just gonna. This is just like more of a shimmery kind of blush. You can use your fingers to do this, or you can use a brush. And it's like a cream, and you can see there's hardly any color going on her skin because I really don't want a lot of color. Just want a little bit of pink.
You know, then the favorite lipstick that we saw that you recommended, and I'm now by, that Revlon lipstick.
This is the best lipstick
Love it.
around. There's all kinds of different butters in here, so in the wintertime it's going to be really good for
Very
your lips.
smooth, very drugstore, very
Especially
Revlon.
Ashley waits outside for the school bus, so we don't want to have chapped lips. So I'm
And
just
a
gonna
nice
put-
blush kind of color. A really, you know, you're not going with deep red, you're not going with bright orange.
Right.
It's almost the same color as her
It's
lip.
her lips. You really, when you're looking for a lip gloss, lipstick, especially when you're a young girl,
Mm-hmm.
you want it to be the same color as your lips because then you're just enhancing it, just giving it like a little bit of a shimmer.
That's so perfect. And it feels good, doesn't it? It's like, oh, that's
And
perfect.
I'm going to put just a little bit of the mascara. This is a butterfly mascara. It just really makes her eyelashes pop.
Is that from L'Oreal?
This is
I think that's another
L'Oreal.
drugstore one.
Yes,
Yep.
go ahead and.
I have been using L'Oreal eye mascara for a long time, but I was thinking about it. I think there was Bonnie Bell lip gloss and Marathon waterproof mascara. Those were my go-tos back in 1985.
And the one thing that I remember when I was younger is melting the eyeliner and then putting
Oh,
it
yeah.
on the inner of my eyes. Do not do that.
Take a look
because-
too while we're doing this. I want you to see Billy Joel's website, and I'm not saying Joel. I'm saying Billy Joel. Beauty by Billy Joel is the website. You can see some of her bridal looks as well, and tips too. I love your Facebook page because you kind of give the tips, the
I
daily
love giving
tips.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So there's Ashley's like all day going to school kind of look, and then say she's going to go to the movies or something, and she wants to have a little bit of fun with color. So I'm going to just take this purple color.
Oh wow! So you're gonna. Yeah.
I'm using it with a brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close. I'm going to turn it into an eyeliner just right at the base here of her eyelid.
I do remember that. We used to take lighters. We weren't smoking with the lighters. We used them to melt our eyeliner.
And then
And
how
then
contaminated
spread
those eyeliners must be, and you're putting them in your eyes.
Yeah, that was cool with my White Rain hairspray. Someday we'll do an 80s day. We'll bring our pictures
That
of what
would
we
be
look, or
fun.
90s for some of you, 80s for me.
So I'm just, you
Oh
know,
yeah, and
putting
you're
a little
actually
bit
using it
of-
as a liner too.
Yeah, and so go ahead and open your eyes for me. And so you can see she's just got a little bit of purple, and it makes her eyes pop. So if
Yeah.
you're going to go out, you can turn that into, you know, something fun. But
Very
I
youthful.
really don't think young girls should wear eyeliner. I just think it's so dark. I mean, then you can turn any eyeshadow into an eyeliner.
And that's a very good advice. I do that all the time
Yes.
too. Now this is a perfect look, and I love the purple, but definitely more for a date or
Yeah,
for prom
for-
night.
right.
And then of course your
Ashley's
gorgeous
dad
hair.
doesn't
we
let her
need-
date yet. So.
Ashley's dad, and now with these Caesar, no more dating. Okay, I get that. I'm with Dad on that.
Yeah.
All right, visit your website, beautybybillyjoe.com,
Yes.
and your Facebook page.
Yes.
All right,
Beauty by
and all
Billy
these,
Joe.
of course, are going to be linked on Rebecca Rainier's Full Plate on Facebook and our website, fullplate.tv. We've got these tips. We've got how you can get the Twigo tags, and we have got that story on getting your school supplies for darn near free. Thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a good week. We're going to have a good week. You're going to have a great week back to school. Oh, she's going to have to beat this boys off with a stick. Dad's going to hate this show. He'll never be allowed to come. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching. You look great.
One room, two rooms, three rooms, how about the whole house? Carpet Spectrum makes this the perfect time to update your home because Carpet Spectrum announces free padding and free whole house installation. Forget about 2-room and 3-room specials. Carpet Spectrum announces free whole house installation. We beat all prices. 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, or the whole house. We'll install it all free. With these low prices, now is the perfect time to get over to Carpet Spectrum.
WTVG is an equal opportunity employer. We would like to widely publicize our job opportunities. Any organization that regularly distributes employment information to job seekers or that refers candidates to employers may ask to be put on our mailing list to receive information about job vacancies. For further information, please contact Human Resources at 4247 Dorr Street, Toledo, Ohio 43607.
This is